If that game doesn't sum up Tottenham's season, then I don't know what does at the moment. Honestly, a right rip-roarer of a game, end to end. Some very lucky moments for Tottenham Hotspur, but it ends 2-2 in the Premier League at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium for Spurs against Bournemouth. Obviously, I'm knackered. I'm knackered because it was just such a roller coaster of a game. Anything could have happened, and Tottenham could have been. They were really lucky. I think there was a moment where a lot of Spurs fans would have and could have turned on Ange Postecoglou big time tonight, especially ahead of Thursday's very important clash against AZ Alkmaar in the Europa League. But the point I'm going to raise today, and that is the point in the title, is something that Jamie Carragher said towards the end of the game. So stay tuned to what that is. But before we go any further, if you are new to the Sonny Talk Spurs YouTube channel, then get down below in the comments section. What did you make of the game? Did we deserve to lose, win or draw? And also, who is your man of the match? And are you confident ahead of Thursday? Can we beat AZ Alkmaar and turn that tie around? But also, leave your likes, subscribe and hit the notification bell, because over 80% of you watching this right now are not subscribed to the Sonny Talk Spurs YouTube channel. So you know what to do. Get down below, and I appreciate everyone and the community we are building on this channel. But onto the game. And in these games, we start, as we always do, looking at the stats. And the stats, don't really tell. The scoreline doesn't paint the picture, because Bournemouth were very, very good today. 17 shots, 8 on target, and only 39% possession. They were potent when they went forward. And we had 12 shots, 4 on target, 61% possession. You could say we got away with one today. I think there was, it started how it went on, really, didn't it? With, Bournemouth, Cristian Romero back into the team, made a mistake on the ball, Vicario saved the day, and he did that quite a lot early on because Romero was adjusting his way back into the system and the team. And I'll be honest, in most of this game, I was very stunned with how poor some of the performances were individually and as a unit. Ange Postecoglou made 6 changes from the AZ Alkmaar game. You can see he's trying to rest some players. Son was on the bench, Maddison was on the bench, Solanke came in for a start, Romero came in for a start, Van der Ven rested and got given some minutes towards the end. But Bournemouth very much deserved their lead. Went 1-0 up through Lucas Tavernier. Amazing ball from Kerkez. This is the thing, and this is what annoys me at the moment with Spurs and under Ange Postecoglou. A lot of our goals come from mistakes and issues. I think this has been the case for many years, really. But we need to really buckle our ideas up when it comes to some of the plays and some of the things we are doing out there on the pitch, because it's really not good enough. It's poor, and this goal was given away by Pedro Porro. The defence are all over the place. Porro basically trying to track back. Kerkez goes on about a 40-yard run, whips a ball in. Obviously, no one able to clear it. Goes past Romero, Danzo, and Jed Spence at the back post, and Tavernier tucks it away. And that sort of summed up the first half. And it was really, really poor. And then Bournemouth made it 2-0, but it was not given as a goal. Justin Kluivert, I think there was an offside by Semenyo in the build-up. Bournemouth have got a lot of really good players. Your Semenyos, your Evanilson, Kluivert, Kerkez, Heung-Min at the back. Lots of promise. And there's a reason why Andoni Iraola's being linked with that Tottenham job. And I like the idea of it if Ange Postecoglou is to depart in the summer. I think Andoni Iraola could get a lot out of these players. I'm thinking the likes of, Dejan Kulusevski could improve, Solanke, who he's worked under previously, and other youngsters, Mickey van der Ven, Archie Gray. I think he could really mould this team into a good squad, whereas Ange Postecoglou has not really improved many of the players. A lot of the players who have done well this season, were doing well. Dejan Kulusevski, Jed Spence came into the team and we knew he had that promise, but Ange didn't want to give him a chance. So, watch his space with Andoni Iraola. I think the problem is Spurs might have missed the boat on Andoni Iraola, because he will probably end up going to a bigger club now, and we might be shopping in a different shop window. So that's a shame, but you'd have to let me know. Would you swap Andoni Iraola for Ange Postecoglou in the summer? But moving on, Evanilson then made it 2-0 proper in the second half. Really good ball from Kluivert. Again, another mistake in the middle of the park. The problem I have is Ange Postecoglou's midfield is just really, really poor as a sort of system. And I think, people say about our defence, but I think it's the midfield because it doesn't help and link up the attack and it doesn't help shield the defence. Today it was Basuma, Bentancur and Sarr. I mean, he brought Lucas Bergvall on at half-time to sort of shore up a bit more, but I think Basuma's days are looking numbered at the club. Bentancur, jury out about him as well. But Bournemouth were very deserved of their 2-0 lead, I believe. And then the thing is, we came back into it. Bit of luck, and that's sometimes what you need at this level. Pape Matar Sarr giving the ball by Lucas Bergvall, and a cross come shot. So you have to let me know, do you think it was a goal? Or he meant it rather. And we get back into it at the 67th minute. And then Bournemouth, surprisingly, and I have been quite full of praise for Kepa Arrizabalaga. I think he would actually be Chelsea's starting goalkeeper if he was there at the moment. But a really good ball by James Maddison to, get through those lines. And Son brought down by Kepa, didn't really have to do it. He's going wide anyway. Son did well to win the penalty, and he scores the penalty. A bit of a weird penalty, actually. Not sure about the technique he used, but we made it 2-2, and it could have gone either way at the end. There was a bit of a weird thing with Vicario on the goal line with one of their players. But yeah, a really, really strange game for Tottenham Hotspur. And I just can't get my head around it at the moment. Just really, really odd style of play. I mean, I was really on the fence about Ange Postecoglou. I'm really not sure, whether he is good enough for this Tottenham side. A lot of players coming back now from injury. But I don't know. Thursday is just so massive for this season. And that's the point I wanted to make. I mentioned Jamie Carragher. Jamie Carragher's mentioned the title. Jamie Carragher mentioned something really interesting during the closing stages of the game about what this result means, the fight back that Tottenham showed, and how ahead of Thursday, this should give the players the kick up the backside they need to go into this game and get a result. Very poor against AZ Alkmaar in that first leg, but showing this fight against Bournemouth, 2-0 down. A Bournemouth side who are really in good form this season, have taken a lot of scalps in the likes of Arsenal and Manchester City, and also us, again, in the reverse fixture. I think this is the game now to really, hopefully, make this team, make this manager go into Thursday's game, a home tie. The crowd should be behind these Spurs players and get a win against AZ Alkmaar to get through to the next round to face either Ajax or Eintracht Frankfurt. It is so important. Our system and season, really rests on this. We really need to go out there and put in a good, solid performance. Because this could be also the difference between Ange staying in the summer and Ange departing. It's that important. So it just makes you think how vital and key this is really going to be. So I look forward to seeing what the players will do. I'm intrigued to know what the starting lineup will be. But really important tie. And really important result today. I know we were lucky. I think we were lucky. But these are the games you need to really, pardon the pun, spur you on. Really ignite that flame and, results. It's what I was saying against Manchester City. It would have been good to get a result against Manchester City to go into this game, the first leg against AZ Alkmaar. But yeah, we go into it now. Well-earned result from 2-0 down, and we got to really bring that atmosphere on Thursday and make this stadium really, impressive and intimidate AZ Alkmaar. But yeah, that's all we've got time for today. That's what I made of the game. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments down below. Leave your likes, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and as I said at the beginning of the video, well, first of all, do you agree with Jamie Carragher? Will this result help us or will it not? But also, over 80% of you are not subscribed who are watching this right now, so get down below and make a difference and, be part of this community. Stay tuned. I'll have another video coming out around Tuesday. And also, actually, that's what I was going to say. I'm on the next episode of Inside Spurs Talk Sports Tottenham show. I'm alongside Abby Summers and Darren Ambrose. I think we're going to be doing a little reaction to the game, looking ahead to Thursday, and also another episode we're recording where we pick the best Tottenham Premier League team of all time. I've got mine in mind, so let's see if I can argue the case and point. But until next time, up the Spurs, and I'll see you guys pretty soon. Ciao.